Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your man Roberto Flack, and we are a few days removed from the excellent fight between Amir Khan and Marcos Maidana. A lot of action, a lot of drama. As I expected, there were fireworks right from the very beginning. Amir Khan surprised me with his body attack and knocked Maidana down in the first round with I think it was a left hook to the body, and you see Maidana just drop. And I thought that was it. I mean, you get 80% of the time when you get hit with a shot like that, chances are you're not getting up. That's you could take shots in the face, pause, all day, and like somebody like Margarito who can take shots in the face, but you hit him to the body and you start to see, the weakness come in, and you can only train your body so much, man. You get hit with a hard left hook to the body, it's a testament to see if you can weather the storm from then on, and Maidana did that. Maidana hung in there. Even in the second round, he was, you could still see, wasn't really attacking Khan like he was kind of doing in the first round, and he even caught him in the first round a couple times. But as the fight progressed, Amir Khan was, keeping his distance, getting some really nice combinations off. But the more that fight progressed, Maidana started closing the quarters. And I'm sitting there with my people and everything, and I'm like, this looks so much like Cotto Margarito. In comparison, Margarito was coming at Cotto, landing shots, but Cotto was, backing up, throwing crazy combinations. And this was almost mirroring that. Khan was getting in the ropes, covering up, and you started to see these uppercuts land right through the middle. And you start to see Khan doing the quintessential Manny Pacquiao, raising of the gloves, but he stopped doing that after a little while, because the more that fight went on, Maidana got closer and closer and closer. Now, in my prediction video, I said somewhere in this fight he's gonna get hit with a shot, meaning Khan, and that was gonna be the point for me to see how he can adjust from there. So 10th round comes, hard right hand lands right on Khan's chin. You start to see the legs. His legs start to go, and I'm thinking, oh man, here we go. And Khan got in. Maidana got in and just started wailing on him, and hit him with more shots, hit him with more uppercuts, hit him more right crosses. And Khan started backing up. He didn't go down. And during that time, what I've been reading a lot, and I agree to an extent with some of it, Joe Cortez played a big part in this fight, man. I'm not here to dispute whether he was paid off or anything. I don't believe any of that. But I think certain times in that fight, Cortez maybe stepped in a little too much during times of action. Times when they were on the inside. And, both guys were holding, but it kind of seemed to me every time Maidana was grabbing or holding, they split it up really quick. When it was Khan, he would hold on, and nothing would happen for a little bit of time. But that 10th round was very, very, very pivotal in the fight. The 11th and the 12th round, Khan didn't, he got some shots off in the 11th, and then even in the 12th round, he looked gassed and just looked like he wanted this fight to be over with. But nevertheless, he weathered the storm, and I believe that something like this would happen. I thought it would happen earlier on, but really for Khan's sake, the best thing that happened was that it happened later, because had it been that fight went a little further, I can't guarantee you Khan would have gotten out of there alive. Um, but needless to say, Khan put on a great performance. I thought his boxing and his jab was working great. His combinations were looking good. Great body work, good footwork, and you know, I think people are used to just dominations in fights, like one guy fighting another, and then one guy just totally dominating the other, and then it either becomes this guy's a bum or this guy's just God. These are matches that made fighters like Leonard and Hagler and guys before that who they were, man. You put in tough fights, and it's really a testament of what you can come out of there with. And Khan came out with a win, man. I don't dispute the win at all, at all. It was a close fight. Maidana made it a fight like I thought he would, and you know, I think right now Khan is, you know, I don't want to call him the best. You really can't call anybody the best. I mean, they got Bradley at number 1 in the 140s, Alexander, and then Khan. But it's a toss-up, really, man, because all those guys got to fight one another, and pit this performance against some of, like, Bradley or Alexander's performances in the past, and it's tough to tell because this was an action-packed fight. Some of Alexander's fights and Bradley's fights aren't so action-packed, and you really don't see the type of speed or combinations that Khan presented, man. So, but again, that's not to say that he is better than any of these guys. That's why they got to fight. But I think the obvious, the fight right now is got to be the winner of that fight between Alexander and Bradley for Khan. They're exploring, I guess, a fight with Prescott to get the rematch and overcome the knockout that he got a few years back. There was mention of Juan Manuel Marquez. He's always been like in discussions to fight him, but right now, man, I think he just needs to stay on 140. He's also Mayweather too. They're talking in a fight with him, but I think that's a pipe dream right now. I don't think Amir Khan is gonna get a Mayweather fight before Pacquiao. But I don't see him going to welterweight anyway, at least yet. He's big 140 though. I mean, he's a big 140 pounder. But I think that's the fight, man. Him against the winner of Bradley Alexander. And for Maidana, obviously I haven't mentioned a rematch because I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they won't explore that fight, for obvious reasons. But I think really they should have a Maidana Ortiz rematch. That should be, that'll be a good fight. That'll be action packed. I don't think that fight will go distance either. So and Maidana, he has. I mean, he could fight Judah too. They're saying Judah as well for possible for Amir Khan, but I don't think that'll happen. But I don't know. But we'll see, man. It was, like I said, excellent fight. I think truthfully both guys' stocks raised in this fight, which is a rarity, with one guy winning and one guy losing. But I think it was just that good of a fight, and it was that much drama, and I think people would want to see Maidana fight again, and obviously they want to see Amir Khan fight. So, Amir Khan, congratulations to the whole Amir Khan team, and we'll see what's good. We got B-Hop Pascal. Still haven't talked about that, man. I don't even know if I want to talk about it, but maybe I will. So, any case, like I always say, hit up the podcast, The Rob Report Show. We got episode 10 up right now. Episode 11 is coming. And then, obviously, the blog, RobertoFlatChronicles.com. You can also hit me on Twitter, because I know y'all been hit. I put the links on there, but it's twitter.com/Roberto_Flack. So, just bullshit with me. Just hit me up and see what's good. So, I'll check y'all later. Peace.